guys, it's Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is another Empties video and I've been doing these on my channel since the beginning and I really enjoy them. I think it's cool to kind of talk about what products people actually use until they're gone and whether or not they would repurchase. I have my little bag of goodies here and we're just going to go through these in no particular order, even though the top is very hair heavy. So let's just get started with this guy. This is the Batiste Tropical Dry Shampoo, and this is my favorite drugstore dry shampoo. I really love it. It smells incredible, and I just think it works really well. I mean, for $7, you can't beat this. And I do struggle to spend the extra money on expensive dry shampoos because they don't last very long, especially when my hair gets as greasy as it does. So it's better, I think, in my opinion, to spend the money on a drugstore dry shampoo, and Batiste is without a doubt my favorite drugstore one. I guess while I'm at it, I'll go through the other two dry shampoos in this bag. The second one is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. This is actually one of my favorite high-end dry shampoos. It smells like the typical Living Proof lemony sort of scent, and it does an incredible job of just absorbing oils, making your hair look good without giving it that extra grit. So your hair feels cleaner and it looks better, and I just really like this stuff. If I am going to spend money on a higher end dry shampoo, it's going to be this one or the one I'm currently using, which is the Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black, because that one in particular smells like a perfume for my hair and it also serves as a dry shampoo, so it's kind of a multi-purpose product for me. But this one I really like and would definitely recommend. I really like the Perfect Hair Day range from Living Proof. And then the last dry shampoo I have in here is the Nexus Dry Shampoo Refreshing Mist with pearl extract. I actually don't remember what this smells like. Okay, it has a good smell. This one came from Target. I think it was like $10 or so. I got it because Tati from her YouTube channel talked about a bunch of dry shampoos and she said this one was really good. The Pantene was her favorite, but Pantene tends to upset my scalp, so I didn't want to try that one. But I liked this one. I thought it was good. I think I still prefer the Batiste from a smell perspective, but I think in actual performance, this one and the Batiste are very similar. So I would recommend it if you don't like Batiste, but I would rather buy Batiste if I'm going to get an expensive dry shampoo. And since we're talking about hair, we'll just keep on going down this train. I have an empty bottle of the Unite 7 Seconds Leave-In Detangler. This was my first bottle of it, and I got it in July of last year. I love the scent of it. It is so delicious. It's like a candy, fruity sort of scent. But this is great for right after the shower, just spraying it in your hair before you brush through it. I love it. It took me a long time to get through. I did repurchase it already, so I definitely would recommend it and would repurchase it again. It is expensive, but because it is a product that lasts such a long time, I think it's more worth it than, say, an expensive dry shampoo. So I would definitely recommend this. It is the best detangler I have tried. I also really like that it's a 10, but I think this one I prefer. So yeah, definitely check this one out. I did get it on Amazon, but I know that it's a prestige sort of brand, so you may have to go to a beauty supply store for it. I'll try to find it online and link it down below, but it'll probably be the Amazon link. Next I have an empty bottle of Bioderma. This is the micellar water that I use to take off my eye makeup every day, and I did repurchase it already. I have another bottle in my bathroom and I have no reason to try anything else. This is my favorite micellar water that I've ever used. I do like the simple micellar water, but I definitely prefer this. Even though I can't get it in stores, I have to order it online. I get mine from Birchbox, and I really like it. I would definitely recommend it if your eyes are sensitive, because mine are. That's why I started using micellar water to take my eye makeup off. And I really enjoy this, so definitely would recommend it. Next I have the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. This is not a new product to my Empties videos. I have had multiples of these in here in the past. This used to be my all-time favorite makeup remover, and I still really do like it, but recently I've been using the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil, and for the same price you get more product than this. So I'm really enjoying that one for now. I will probably repurchase this eventually because I do love it a lot, but right now I'm really liking the Kiehl's one, so I'm going to hold off on getting this one again. If you really like cleansing oils and want to try one for the first time though, I would recommend this one. It's very minty but very sensitive on your skin, and so it's definitely a good starter for cleansing oils, and I would really recommend it. Next I have an almost empty bottle of hairspray. This is the Pantene Pro V Fine Hair Maximum Hold Hairspray. I'm getting rid of this just because I've had it for a few years now. I think I was in college when I bought this, and I just have found hairsprays that I like better. This one left kind of a crunchy hold to my hair, and again, Pantene doesn't sit well on my scalp for some reason. I always feel like it makes it itchier and just, I don't know, it just doesn't work well. So I'm getting rid of this because I don't think it is the best hairspray for me, though I would recommend it if you are looking for an affordable hairspray and don't have any issues with Pantene products. I think it was a good hairspray for lasting hold, but I just like a softer hold. I want to be able to run my fingers through my hair and touch my hair without feeling like it is just sticky and weird. So depending on the level of hairspray hold you need, I would recommend this one, but I prefer the Living Proof Firm Hold Hairspray or Flex Hold Hairspray. I'll link it down below, but that's the one that I prefer right now, and that's what I have in my hair right now, and I really, really like it. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing that one. Next I have a little mini bottle of the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Toner. This came in a set that I actually got for Christmas from Ryan's mom, and I fell in love with this toner so quickly. It just does such a nice job of getting any extra dirt and gunk off of your face after you cleanse without stripping it. It's still hydrating and just feels so nice on the skin. It's a really interesting texture. It's almost like a milky gel liquid. I know it's a weird description, but I really, really like it. I just squirt a little bit on a cotton pad and then swipe it over my entire face and toss it in the trash. But I did repurchase a full bottle of this, so I would recommend it, and this has taken the place of my favorite toner, so that should tell you enough. Next I have 2 of the Glossier Boy Brow eyebrow gel pomade things. I don't even know what to call these. They're brow products, and they're both in the shade brown. These are my 3rd and 4th, or 2nd and 3rd. I've kind of lost count, but you know that I've repurchased it. You know I love my Boy Brow, so this is definitely one of my favorite products that I discovered last year, and I would definitely recommend checking them out if you need a low maintenance brow product. And yeah, there's not much else I can say about it. Next I've got a few mascaras. The first we'll talk about is this little travel one. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes. I got this a little over 6 months ago from the Nordstrom anniversary sale. It was a set with the 5-minute face instant look in a palette. These two came together, and I really, really loved this mascara. I will say one complaint that I have about it is that it is very wet and it can be very inky, and the issue that I had with it is sometimes it would leave little spots on my under eye because my under eyes might have gotten sweaty for whatever reason. I might have worn it to the gym. It's definitely not a gym mascara. Also, another issue that I had with it is whenever you take it off, it just goes everywhere. Like, your entire face turns black because there is so much of it all over. So I do enjoy this a lot. I think it did a great job of just spreading out my lashes, giving them a bunch of length and volume, and making them look awesome. I don't know, I've been going to the gym so much recently, I don't know that I would repurchase it. I did purchase a full size of it, and I still have that, but I don't know that I would repurchase it anytime soon just because it is kind of a high maintenance mascara. So I would recommend it if you don't sweat or have issues with oily under eyes or anything like that, but I just had some problems with it coming off and washing it off. And then the second mascara I have is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. It is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is such a great drugstore mascara. It does a really nice job of lengthening your lashes and curling them, and I found that it did hold the curl really well. I had heard a lot of great things about this, and they were all true. I really, really liked it. And if you are a drugstore mascara kind of gal, then I would definitely recommend checking this one out because it was really, really nice. And then the last one I have, and I need to repurchase this before summertime because I loved it so much. It's the Lancome Hypnos Drama Waterproof. I wore this the entire time we were in Florida last summer and never had issues of it coming off of my face. And it didn't take a ton of work to wash off at the end of the day either. I really, 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 really loved this mascara. It is 100% my favorite waterproof mascara, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody that needs a waterproof mascara because they don't like regular mascaras. So definitely would recommend this. I love it so freaking much, and I will be repurchasing it very, very soon. Just to get this out of the way, I do have an old beauty blender. This is one of my favorite makeup application products. I actually have 2 of them right now that I've been using, but this was my first beauty blender ever, and it's just a great product. But I do think that they need to be recycled out every few months and just gotten rid of and purchased a new one. Even though I do clean mine, I have the Beauty Blender Solid soap cleanser, but it just is good for you to change out your beauty blenders every now and then. So once it starts kind of chipping away, like the edges of the sponge start showing or the product doesn't want to wash out of it, it's just time to move on. I have an Empty Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer from Urban Decay. This is in my shade Fair Neutral. I did repurchase it already and I already need another one. But this is one of my all-time favorite concealers. I love it so much. It just is the perfect finish on my skin. I use it on blemishes and any other areas around my face other than under eyes, and I really, really like it. I love it a lot. I wish that there was more to the packaging. That's one thing I love about the Tarte Shape Tape. There is still product in that thing, and I have only been using my new one of this for like a month, maybe a month and a half, and I'm already running out. So it is a shame, but I love this concealer a lot and would highly recommend it. Next I have a deluxe sample of a face mask. And this is the Origins by All Greens Detoxing Face Mask. It's a foaming deep cleansing mask with green tea, spirulina, and spinach. The cool thing about this mask that kind of sets it apart from all the other masks that I use is you spray it out and it immediately starts to double in size almost. It kind of bubbles and becomes a foam, and you just take it and rub it all over your face, and then it dries clear, and then you just rinse it off. And you can kind of leave it on as long as you want, but I normally leave mine on for about 10 minutes and then just rinse it off. But I think it's a really good detoxing mask, and it's gentle. I haven't had any issues with my skin with it, and I did buy a full-size bottle of it. I only use it every once in a blue moon, but I do really enjoy it, and if you are at all interested in it, then I would definitely recommend checking it out. Then my last makeup product really makes me sad. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and I got this as a deluxe sample from Ipsy like a year ago when I was actually an Ipsy subscriber, and I used the crap out of it. As you can see, I used it until I hit pan, and there's still a little bit of product in there, but it's just so hard to get out at this point that it's not even worth it. I need to just buy a full-size one. But I love this stuff so much. This is one of my holy grail bronzers, and I made this thing last for such a long time, so it's gonna last you a really long time if you buy the full size. I call it my goof-proof bronzer because I just feel like there can be nothing done wrong with this bronzer. Like, every time I apply it, you can't apply too much or too little. It's just so freaking pretty. It's so buildable. I love it so much, and just talking about it makes me sad. I feel like I need to go to Ulta right now and buy a new one. So moving on. And then my last product is a candle. This is the Warm Apple Pie candle from Bath & Body Works, and this is my all-time favorite kitchen candle. I really, really like to have sweet scents in the kitchen. Everywhere else in the apartment, we normally have like the spicy, just the more fresh, spicy scents, but in the kitchen, I really like my sweet scents. And This smells just like apple pie. Like, I swear you can burn this in your kitchen like an hour before friends come over and they're gonna think that you have an apple pie in your apartment. It is the best smell. There's barely anything in here. I obviously dug all of the product out of it, but I really, really love this, and I did repurchase it. Would definitely recommend purchasing it, and yeah, I just love it. And that's all I have for today's video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below and hit subscribe. I'm also going to leave a link to a previous Empties video right here. And down below in the description box, all of these products will be listed, as well as a link to my most recent video. So be sure to check that out. Hope you guys have a great one, and I will catch you next time. Bye!